For decades, scientists considered the Great Plains as the nation's tornado hotspot, but recent studies have discovered the Southeast is most at risk for tornado damage. I took a look at why Tornado Alley is shifting more and more into our area and whether or not this trend will continue to get worse. The U.S. gets more tornadoes than any other place in the world.
Western topography, Great Plains, and a warm Gulf of Mexico is really the ingredients that we need to have a high frequency of tornadoes here in the United States.
But determining which part of the country is most at risk has been a point of contention. Around the turn of the century, researchers began to notice an increase in activity across the Southeast. Then in 2014, University of Alabama Huntsville research meteorologist Dr. Tim Coleman co-authored a study finding significant tornadoes actually tore through more terrain in Alabama, Mississippi, and Arkansas than any other part of the country.
People had been saying the Southeast was part of Tornado Alley. This paper implied that the Southeast was Tornado Alley now.
There was some pushback to this research initially, but since then, study after study further confirmed the findings. Dr. Coleman's new ongoing research shows the number of tornadoes, tornado days, and the time twisters spent on the ground are all climbing for our area. To make matters worse, cold season and nighttime tornadoes are becoming more and more common.
That's the key ingredient to why we have a higher frequency of fatalities here in the Southeast compared to anywhere else in the country.
So why is this happening? There is evidence it is because of warmer temperatures. Warmer air can hold more moisture, a key ingredient for generating tornadoes. While that connection clearly makes sense, there's nothing that says natural climate events can't shift Tornado Alley back away from us.
It could be that in 30 years it goes back to Oklahoma and Kansas, and they can have it back. We don't really want Tornado Alley here in Alabama.
Now, one big reason scientists are hesitant to directly connect tornado trends to climate change is due to limited data. Reliable tornado records in the U.S. only go back to 1950.